Nani? Master? Bad dude. Something's there in the dark? Yay!
Going somewhere? Get the fuck out of here.
Ah, it seems that these final nights has brought us together once again. I see you've begun to embrace the beast within you. I smell the sweetest blood of my brethren upon your very hands. But enough with the pleasantries. Witness the power of my flesh transformed into the vessel of your destruction. Farewell, young Canite.
Work on the UPA. Now you to hell.
Freeze!
Baby girl.
Where to?
Bad demon. What now?
This is bullshit. I'm gonna give those bitches a piece of my mind and a taste of my belt when I get my hands on them. Two of my girls just up and left. Who the fuck do they think they are? We had an arrangement. Their lives are to serve me, and I'll let them know when they can leave. When they're dried up and spent. What the fuck are you talking about? You trying to rip me off? Ah, so the holy man wants some action too. You gotta be my delegate. There's no reason for this to end badly. We can work something out. Just go to him and tell him this can all be overlooked for a fair price. What? You think this is about more than just brother sex? Fuck. And those girls are as good as dead. Total loss. What he's doing, it ain't right. All this talk of a third gen running rampant might be a tall tale, but this is full-blown Gehenna shit right here. Somebody needs to step up and do something. Payback is a bitch, ain't it? Vincent and I will get our shit together and head on over.
So you see, faithful followers, true believers, death shall come for you, just as it comes for us all. I urge you to welcome its bittersweet embrace with a warm heart, for it shall... You treacherous viper! You two-faced temptress, you contemptuous, insolent wench!
Is this how you welcome all friends into your temple, Hazel? What's the matter? Not feeling yourself these nights? You seem a bit infermo.
You treacherous swine! You bring famine and pestilence upon my house, but I shall bloody my hands with war and death to...
Your pride has gotten the better of you this time, Senor Doms. Blame the devil for your sins if you must, but it's not me. Not anyone in this war pack spreading your disease, your demented vision of Gehenna.
Oh, hypocrite! Curse the earth you stand upon. It's your vices that have brought this plague. It was your word that was broken to feed my hungry flock. I will strike you down with...
Please, Hazel, stop dreaming. We all saw what happened with esa basura Vic. You can blame him too, if it eases your fevered head. But your excuses won't stand. You're not that important. Your title means shit. And you won't step in on our turf any further.
Those girls are gonna cost me a pretty penny, Hazel. Somebody's gotta pay, and your credit's dried up real fast in this town.
But blind, unwashed heretics, the whole lot of you. Victoria, you crooked harlot, I will dig up your heart and cast it into my hearth to heat my home. Mark my words.
I'm sorry, but there's no place in the Sabbat for a self-obsessed, plague-bearing, Gehenna-dealing traitor like you. This is street justice, bendejo.
You think I am beaten? You doubt the glory of Hazel tomes, you fools! I waste not and want not. I am no judge of the wicked, no! All that follow me shall find salvation. Rise up, my flock! Feed yourself on the flesh of the meek!
Hazel, his acolytes. Such a shame that blind ambition would get the better of our brothers. But his sacrifice will not be forgotten, not wasted. No, quite the opposite. Even his tainted blood, spilled upon the earth, will feed Quetzalcoatl in his battle against the Red Star, the harbinger of this cycle's end. So shall our blood feed each other, so long as Cain's grandchildren lay at rest, ready to rise up and run amok. The battle for the fifth son is ours as well. And now, with every pretender lying in the ashes, this pack stands at the forefront of the war against the ancients. Time is the fire we all dance in, and while this hour burns bright with strife, I shall take the turquoise lord's hand and lead this pack through the blaze of Gehenna. With providence towards the battle to come, I welcome these two new warriors into our pack. Both have sacrificed and endured to stand here among us. Both are ready to take our blood as their own, to make them whole again, to make them discípulos de Xicoatl.
Yo, killer, I got something you need to hear about. Remember those drugs that disappeared? I haven't forgotten about that. And I hope you hadn't either. It never turned up, so we still got a job to do, Holmes. Sí, pero I might know something. This kid, Eduardo, he's been a soldier with the Kings for a few years now. Never any problems with him. Not until now. He gets his cut, fair and square, just like everybody else. I know how much he makes. What I don't know is how he can afford the sweet new wheels he's flashing around the hood. He's gotta be double dealing somewhere else. If he thought he could rip me off and make a buck on the side, I'm gonna have his balls in a jar. He lives here in the projects, but he hasn't come home for a couple days. Just look for his ride. 70 Chevy Malibu, blue. Hard to miss. He ain't got much for brains, but no one can say he's got bad taste. Chido, if you can, find out who he's selling to. If someone's trying to move in on our turf, I want to know about it.
I return you to hell. I'll blind them.
Deb's back, and she's got a fresh cup of coffee ready to take it into the AM. In case you didn't know it.
Wow. You are beautiful. How about I buy you some dinner and we get to know each other a little better, huh? We can call that a date if you want, baby.
The lines are all full, so why don't I provide some notice? Line 3, you're speaking to me.
I picked that car up just a week ago. I knew it was meant to be. Fate. Just like meeting you, I think. No need to play hard to get, baby. Forget my king's tats. I got a new gig. Now I'm making the big bucks. Let's go hit the club. I'll make it rain. It's not like that, baby. I probably shouldn't say, but I'm running favors for this Euro trash mafioso looking dude. He needs a badass like me to protect his, assets, you know. You want excitement? How freaky you want to get, girl? Because my boy, he's big pimping. Like for real pimping. Kinky sex parties, leather and chains, whatever gets you off. I can make it happen. Well, yeah, I guess. If you want to put it like that.
Moving on. Line 4, what's keeping you up tonight?
Yeah, I'm about to reveal something that...
Hey, come on, girl. It's not like that.
People of this city and this country and this planet, they have the right to know this. Do you understand?
What's the word, Gomez?
Serious. There are a lot of organizations that would do anything in their power to keep this a secret.
I don't...
Take care of things with Eduardo yet?
¿Qué pasa? How does the night find you? A traitor. That's quite the grave claim to make. Careful what words fall from your lips lick. Arrogant insults and hollow rumors could easily bring you the final death. And that's cause for what? To strike down a fellow Sabbat because of coincidence. The Max made himself more and more unwelcome these nights, but we won't betray him out of inconvenience. Why would he steal from me? Is that gamble really worth the thrill? I've long wondered his ambitions in my city. Idle hands and with eyes so big and wide as his, it doesn't fit. What is he waiting for? And without a pack, it's a disgrace. Yes, Cainite, I think my patience for him has met its end. Gather the pack, gringo. It's time we paid our shadowy friend a visit. Find out the truth of his nature. If the eyes behind his glasses are really so big. I will cut the serpent's light from his chest myself if his love for his brothers is truly so slim.
Victoria? You're here, in numbers tonight. Putting together another war party? What can I do for you?
Why don't you tell me, Mac? Tell me, is someone deserving of the final death?
I don't understand.
You understand perfectly. Have your pockets grown too deep? Have you reached so far you've hit rock bottom? You've overstayed your welcome in my barrio and you'll be leaving. Tonight.
I really don't know what you're talking about, Victoria. Let's just hash this out. Before you do anything, we're both gonna regret.
Stealing from my coffers has left you lazy. Sloppy. Play the fool if you must, it suits you well. But I already know how you've plundered my kingdom, with tooth and blade. I'll find out why.
I guess you've been talking to someone you shouldn't. Fucking idiot kid. I knew this night would come. Sooner or later. Just walk out of here now, Victoria. I'll disappear. You and your whole pack will still get to see tomorrow. Everybody wins.
You degenerate cheat. Always the glib tongue. I'd love to teach you a lesson in pain, cutting it from your pretty head. But this mistake will be a fatal one.
Fine. You wanna play it like that? It's your funeral. Vincent, it's time to earn your keep.
You were too greedy, Mac. I should have eaten your soul when you trifled with mi familia, but it wasn't enough. It could never be enough for you. Bazofia chingado! I take no joy in a brother's death, but this filthy thief left me little choice. Be careful what you put into the world, Gringa. It will always find you in the end. Always. It's doubtful my treasury was where his greed began or ended. Let's look through his things. If this impostor had help, I want to know it. For all his sins, he was a good salesman. He spent his nights selling flesh as fantasy, just as he sold me the fantasy that each and every one of Cain's children is devoted to his brothers. Pinche farsante. The Archbishop needs to know of this. Go to the Hollowbrook. Bring this news to him at once. Go to Andre now. Andale. There's little time left in the night.
Money? Master?
Going somewhere?